Oh, it's no wonder. I'm a little
That was a fun ride.
What's his legs? Look at his legs! He was so good with them last night. He kept going in the bed. He was sleeping. If he's sleeping, he kept wanting me to take him to his phone. He was sleeping. He's been electric door along with his mess. Dirty up here, isn't it, Polly? Dirty up here, huh?
Wait for me. I've done the track.
Don't you want something to eat, Mikey?
A hot dog. Do you want Josh?
Hey, John, I want to hear those animal calls that you make.
Yeah, do it.
Hey, John.
How about a turkey?
John, do a horse. John, do a horse.
Quack, 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 quack.
John, a horse. A duck. A horse. Do a turkey, do a turkey.
Oh, that's good. Michelle said the horses would come to you. You sounded so much like them.
John.
I can't do nothing.
Terry's going to take me to turkey, man. Where's Selena? Easy, Cody. Easy. He's just so happy he's here, huh? Where's Selena, Michelle?
Paying him no attention.
Cody, easy. Easy.
Cody, Cody, say hey. Do what, Mike? Go where?
Mike, go over there by the poison oak. Yeah, they're over there. Hiding in the poison oak.
Goes up in there and just looks for a dog room.
Now,
So you can eat the stuff too.
you better stay down here with me. You gonna help me watch the baby today? Okay, you help me watch him today, okay?
My grandchildren, that's true. My grandchildren, you got more to think about.
Cody, don't hit baby.
She couldn't make it. She had to work tonight.
Polly. Cody, easy.
Mom, I don't see nothing. All she was. Oh, never mind. I see it now.
Back to baby. Back to baby. Baby's throwing
Autumn said do something.
Hey, Grandpa.
She put salt and pepper on.
Thank you, Cody.
What?
Want your worm? Want your worm?
Joel, there's 3 cameras around here.
Cody. He's cutting teeth.
He's got 2. He wants to chew on that stick though.
That won't hurt you bad. Oh, stick it too.
Look at there, Nancy. What are you grunting for?
Sounds like he's going to bath.
Hello. Hello.
Lay down there.
Who's that guy in the picture? He's from your church.
Way down there.
Dale lives right beside us.
Mom, it's Tony.
Dale Stone lives right beside us.
Who?
The guy with the black,
The black kid.
the house up there behind the church.
Behind the church. Linda, look at the camera and say hi.
Do
Oh,
something
that was
cute.
good.
Do something cute.
Do a
Make
weird,
a funny
weird
face.
pose.
Say yeah,
Make a funny face.
Sing a song.
What kind
You can watch yourself on TV.
Show your belly
Sing the
button.
McDonald's song.
90 bottles of beer on the wall.
Do Bumblebee. We like the Bumblebee song.
Show your
Think
belly
that
button.
Patty Whack.
Riding down the road and you didn't want her to, she sure would.
Losing your stardom moment. Miss Universe.
You're making me sweat.
Miss Universe 2010.
You're making me sweat.
I'm gonna make you sweat. Miss Universe 2005.
Autumn, that was good.
Was it?
Unforgiven.
Miss Universe.
ABCDUG.
Tell them how old you are and all
You
that.
have to be a Clint Eastwood
My
star.
name is.
fan.
What's your name?
And liking Gene Hackman, you
What's
have
your
to be
name?
along.
My name is
You have to know
Bina.
old stars. All of them are old stars.
Bina, Bobina.
Like
I am
Richard
1 year
Harris,
old.
Man Called Horse. You need to listen to it carefully and completely.
Say you're a black boy dog.
Closely,
Don't go to
or you lose it.
My name
And
is
you've got to be
Bina.
able to stand the vicious and violent range.
Selena, come here.
But for me, I'm a Clint Eastwood fan from day one, and I loved it. Terry did too, and we could all quit before we watched it. Can't get dressed this week. So we watched the whole thing. But I'll watch it again as soon as I rent it again. Is that good for me?
She don't want to play. She don't want to act. I want to see it. Jack said Jake didn't like it.
Well, like I say, you've got to be. You have
I
to
give
be
you
good.
$1.
You got to be a cowboy fan.
No, it's not Western. It's a Western theme, but it's not very Western. It could happen here in the U.S. Where was that yesterday on Elk Creek? The redneck. It is a Western. It's a Western setting, but it's not your typical Western.
Wrong table. Wrong table.
And you've got to be a deep thinker. So you've got to do a little bit of it.
All right.
You'd have to be good for an intelligent person. That speaks a pretty good thing.
Well, yeah. You know, that would
To get it, or you'd miss it, I'm sure.
This is Sunday, July 18th. And Grandma and Joe's leaving. Diane's standing by.
Where you going?
Hey, Nancy. Nancy? Ruby was telling me about y'all's trip up to Gatlinburg or 54 said you had a good time, just went along with that. Said y'all wore out, she didn't even know.
It's Uncle Junior.
I want you to film me. it.
Have you got everybody filmed yet?
Oh, of course I do.
I figured you did. You just want to get plenty, don't you?
You can't have too many. Everybody's cleaning up so we can go play ball.
Thank you. Let's look to see if there's another bottle in there. I tried going up and holding those. Yeah, I got one. I'll go get a bottle of water.
Mom, what are you filming?
Probably won't ever happen. Always out of one.
Look what you done, Jerry.
What did I do?
You poured that trash out there.
I didn't do it, you did it.
Gina, did you put that hot dog?
Frank, that man said, sound like you got trouble. I said, yeah.
Jesse Jones.
That
Leave the
first
lights
time?
on.
No, I don't know what it
Oh, you're going to put them in there?
I went to try on fire button in the back and they said it was bad to come out. I said it doesn't work.
He must be my first cousin then.
Hey, Selena.
David, you need help now. Jimmy, can I borrow the window in, big phone?
Are you leaving?
Yeah. I think Bobby's gonna come down here.
Lena would think. I can't even swing about that.
Mom, he went again. Mom, he went again.
Dude just hit a home run.
Right after,
You can play out in field. After you play out in field, then you can hit the ball. All right?
Or you can run. You want to run for me?
No.
If I hit?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, come get ready.
He hits the ball and you run. That's the way it goes.
Stand. Right there. Straight to that knee. Don't run. I'll take it. I'll call it foul ball. Mike, you want to run for me?
Mikey, listen to it. Don't run all the way home.
You told me to do Timmy last time.
Bases are loaded. I gotta put the camera down and play catcher, I think. Oh, there it goes. Oh, good. There goes Mikey.
Go, Mike, go! Go! Stay first, Mike. Good job, Mike, good job. I should be able to get right hand. I hit left hand. Switch hitter? No, I'm not. You are so.
Hit the ball and Aunt Lena caught it. Do it, Dan Nancy. Mikey made it home.
Fireball. Okay, Mike. Come do your thing. Go to the fence. One day.
Come on, Mike, get in the hole.
Mike, Michelle. Make sure you run. I can run. Go.
Get out of my way.
Oh, they don't?
We're on Blue Ridge Mountain, by the way.
Yeah, he's playing now. He ran.
Sunday, July 18th.
Okay, well, he's
Everybody else went home. They were tired. They wouldn't stay and play. Oh,
Mike, don't let go of the bat.
It's too high.
Just don't swing. He was way too high back. You're right. That's good. Attaboy. Go, Mike. Good hit, Mike. Let's go. Good hit. Right over him. Okay, Michelle. Run this time. Michelle. Make sure you run. Step with you. That might be on the way.
Go with the Tommy.
Go, go.
Carolina.
Mikey made it to first base. Look at that moon.
Way to run.
Our sun going down. Pretty.
Oh, good cut.
Keep your eye on the ball, Michelle.
Wait for it to come to you, honey.
Keep your eyes on the ball, Michelle.
On first base.
Oh, go back, go back. He's safe.
Oh, you're up.
No, he's safe. He was under you.
Feeding the baby.
Back. That's go up there, go up there. Go up there, that's Mike. Mike, go! All the way, Mike, go home! Watch your head, watch your head!
Who is he watching?
Turn it off, Mike.
This is almost over.
I don't care.
It's almost over. Just let her.
No!
The bat. Give me your long enough to do anything.
I know, but I'll be back in October.
Good.
If I have to leave my husband to do it.
What time was it on? Get up from my
Early. I gotta get up early, so I'll be nervous if I have to get up and pack. What time? How many? Is that early? The baby gets up.
So glad I didn't go.
Usually I lay back.
I haven't got a chance to film you.
What?
I haven't seen you. That's why I had to hit you. I haven't had a chance to torment you at all.
He's the mysterious cousin.
Which one was
Nancy's. Wednesday the 21st. Jimmy got in the corn yesterday and swelled his eyes all up.
They got better though.
He got better though. And Nancy's house still looks the same. She got her garden over there this year. Cam and Drew. Michelle. Rob, Bobby.
Never hold my hands real tight.
Mikey.
You give me those balls. Let me you can help me all you want. Go ahead. You gotta hold tight.
Megan, say hey. Megan, say hey. You swimming? Huh? You swimming?
Said you got the gargles. I didn't throw you. Uncle David's house. Uncle David's truck. Uncle David's garage. Uncle David's backyard. Porch. Grass. Barn thing. Dog way out there. Where is he at? He's in there somewhere. There he is. There he is. Uncle David's dog. Back of Uncle David's house. If we get close enough, we can see Uncle David. No mom. And the kids are on the table playing cards. Clotheslines over there somewhere. That's it.
Today's Thursday the 22nd, I think. I couldn't remember if I shot over at Aunt Lena's house yet or not. That's the driveway. Mickey Adams trailer. It's a shed. Coop out in front of the house. The house. Mountain up there that Aunt Lena calls hers. Well, they've been chopping the trees down and selling the lumber. Got about it bare. That's the side yard. There's Roman. That's Jackie's horse. Isn't he pretty? There's the cows next door. There's Roman. There's a pool. Back patio. I think he thinks I'm going to feed him. There's Prissy. She's getting pretty old now. She can't hardly get up steps.
Went all the way to Mount Dew.
Hey! Ooh, they got that.
Mikey, what are you doing?
Making a drink for herself?
No, he's going to.
Oh, no, no, no.
Move. Move.
You didn't stay all the way, did you?
You selling hot dogs?
Yes.
Where you look at?
Ooh. You're making lots of hot dogs.
We're at the Temple Church. Come behind me. See these buttons I'm pushing with my fingers?
Good day, Cardinals.
There's the church.
Cardinals beat the
There's
Giants.
Uncle Tommy and the boys playing horseshoes.
Right, beat the Cardinals. Hot dog with ketchup. Hot dog with ketchup? Yeah. Right. No.
Good one.
Hey, you're flying.
Anything now.
It's a little too far. Oops.
Like it? Yeah. Yeah. No. Wait, no, diaper.
What stop?
So I can show you. You should remember.
Good one. Good one. No shoes.
Girls. Hello. Hot dog.
Good catch.
That weighs more than her. Got the ball.
You want it too. She says, no, you can't have it. Why?
Stop it.
Well, say hey or something.
I ain't no more.
Get down on the ball swing. Watch you get your back.
Watch the ball and I'll get back. Right there. Okay?
Oh, good one.
Run, keep running. Go away.
Just take a shortcut. Yay, Serena. Almost.
You're all the way under it like this. So you just like this. Ready? Little inside for me, that's my fault. Alright.
Don't give me another one.
There you go. Almost.
Dad, I'm gonna give you one.
Straighten up now. Turn
Do
sideways.
it.
Alright, ready? Oh, yes.
Jimmy, do me another house. Yes, good to know that, Hannah. Yes, good to know that, Hannah.
Ready now? Keep you on, Bob.
Good shot, Selena. Give another house.
Jake!
Give me a high one now.
Almost got it. Hey.
Give me another house.
It's Uncle Gary's Thursday night. It's tomatoes, blackberries. This is Joey's trailer. This front yard. It's Friday the 23rd, I think. This is the cemetery where Grandma and Grandpa will be. It's at the corners here. Anyway, that's their stone. I'm going to take a picture of Uncle Roy here. Roy. Anyway, you can see it now. And it sits right down below this one. And that's where Grandma and Grandpa will be. Right there.
He's pretty as it can be.
He is so cute. Oh my, this is jumping. I need a new camera so bad.
Pretty hard, Tim.
This is ridiculous. Maybe for Christmas. Ha.
Wonder if he's
Oh,
nervous.
good hit, Timmy.
Oh,
Good hit, Tim.
it's all right. It's okay.
Look through that little screen. I got it playing.
I got some of the best pictures. I'm
Good.
so proud of myself. Good hit. Go, Dan. Way to go, Dan. All right.
It's just a jumping.
See if I can get a kick in your eye. Bat it around. Lead off hitters back up.
Good hit! Good hit, good hit!
Oh, goodness.
Go, Jackie!
Good hit, buddy. Good hit right here.
Base hit that ball.
If they'd move out of the way, I could film.
Yeah.
All them little fannies in the way, and I can't see nothing.
Selena! Selena! Can't see me.
Oh, man. Oh,
Good hit,
one.
Jackie! Good base hit.
Go, Cobb.
Selena!
Good eye, good eye.
Now quit jumping.
Let's go, John!
He's going.
Good hit!
That was a good one.
Oh, he caught it though.
Got it. Oh, darn it.
Tim's playing second base. Look at that.
Uh-huh. Oh,
And this guy right here's right in your way.
that's all right. Here she goes again. Wasn't warming up. That wasn't what it was doing.
Oh, Vicky went after that ball. That's what she did. I couldn't think about it.
Well, this isn't going to be a pretty picture if it keeps it bouncing like this.
Will it bounce on in the film?
Probably. I don't know.
I didn't even think about that. I could have gone after that.
Too
ball.
good catch.
Awful nice of you to do that, Vicky. Jackie will have that one.
Cut off!
Good catch, Jackie!
Oh,
Top one, 7 and 1.
7 and 1. 7 to 1.
only made one run? I don't know what's wrong with this dang thing. What? Did you see where the boys were? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Foul ball.
Pretty hard, John.
Go, 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 go! Good.
How are you? I they hiring another resource teacher at CC Wright? You're not leaving.
No, they've got it mixed up, I think. Because I think they've already got somebody for the resource job. See, we went from Teresa's full-time position last year to a half-time resource this year. And we were supposed to get another full-time besides me. And I thought they hired, but I don't know. I saw that in the paper. I don't know.
Oh well. Maybe they'll straighten it out and get up.
I know.
Jackie, I got Tim a Coke if y'all want to share it. He said he didn't want it.
That's 3.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Linda.
Yay! Yay! Now he'll be embarrassed because I'm yelling at him. Well, didn't I say? Oh, didn't I say twice he hit him up high and got out. He needed to hit one down, but it. Oh, good. Good, go!
Go, Dan! What do you got, Tim?
He got second base.
Yeah, maybe you'll need.
Yeah, maybe. Huh. Get.
Dan!
Did he make it? No. Oh, shucks. Back out in the field. Oh, well. I might get home, cut half mine off. I need a change. This droopy stuff is for the birds. I don't like cutting on it. Did you miss it? Good. Ah, was he safe?
Yeah, he caught him.
Oh, shh. Oh. That was a good play, and I actually,
Way to play, Tim.
I got it on film, too.
Good.
What do you know?
All right, John. Hope it gets better soon. That happens to me every once in a while too. Hey Travis, how are you? Alright, take care. Good catch. Get anybody else out. Bye, Vicky.
Oh, bull.
Uh-oh.
Catch it. All right. All right. Why, honey? There's no mittens? Well,
Everybody's playing catch.
well, heck. You can't find anybody with a mitten, huh? Hmm?
Everybody's doing all of it. Everybody took all of them home. He's up.
Who's that?
Jackie.
Come on, Jackie.
Well, your brother got a good hit a while ago. He went way out there. Got on base. Got 2 bases.
Oh, Rock, yeah, hit the ball right here. Let's go now.
Whoops, over his head.
Gotta be you, Hard Rock. Gotta be you now.
Oh, that was a good one.
Good hit, Jackie.
Good, good, good.
Good base hit.
Hard Rock.
I think my battery's going down already. Mikey, sweetie, don't do that because it'll make noise on the film, okay, honey?
Where's Tim at?
He's the last one right there.
Oh, right there.
Uh-huh.
Tim.
Oh, man, start the kid.
Go, Timmy. Hi, Stuart. How are you? How are you?
Right here now.
What do you think? Yes, go, Timmy.
Go!
Timmy, go.
Go!
Hold up, Tim. All right.
Yay!
Good job, Tim. Let's go, Darren. Get him home.
Darren's good. Lefty. Lefty.
Base hit it, Darren.
Right here, buddy. Gotta be something you like, Ace. Gotta be something you like.
Right-handed hits that thing just like Tommy does.
Uh-oh.
Darren.
Uh-oh.
Hey! Heads up! Start! Straighten it up, Darren.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, maybe the short. Maybe the short.
No. Ooh, almost hit him. Who's up? Oh, he hits good.
Yeah, he's the first batter.
Let's go now.
Let's go, leadoff hitter.
Little.
Good job. Go, Jack T. Base hit it.
Microwave balls.
Oh, too quick on the swing.
That was a good hit, though. Oh, for heavens.
Oops.
hard rock.
All right. Yes. Way to go, gang. Hey, Susan, how are you? Hey, Amber. How you heading off to? Oh, I know how you are. I did too a while ago.
Cindy, day before we leave. I've been at Grandma's all weekend. That's Joe's garden. Everything pretty much still looks the same back here.
Something in the car.
Oh, that was my battery tester. I mean, my charger. That's all that was.
All wet.
Oh, where are they?
They're still parked.
They begged
Are
me.
they coming?
They begged me. They begged me. Terry, don't be angry.
Does she?
Let's see, you come through about 8, don't you? Wait, watch for you later.
I usually meet Darren going to work. You're going, he's a coming.
He's ending, she's starting. You use that quarter to hit the jackpot, or not the jackpot, you made $30, something like that. What would,
When they're put it all back in again.
yeah, but it's difficult. Time to come home to it.
Always trying to hold.
I was playing bingo.
I'm going to do it just like. You're going to gamble, just take like $10. You win money on it. You know, you stick the center and stick it back in the box.
Blackjack, take
That's
$10
okay.
slice of tax,
Then you don't need $10.
or two.
You got a little kid found that lottery ticket.
No, $10,000.
That man, one man claimed.
Minnesota, Michigan, someplace up in there. Very hard. Those kids got.
I'm not, Grandma.
One of those that you scratch off to match and it won $10,000.
Yeah. Somebody lost, that man said he lost it. There's no way you get it back.
The family did.
Will you do me a favor?
Well, how could they? I mean, they couldn't identify.
Anybody?
There's no identification on those things. Unless they've written down the number somewhere. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that. You
You
get
can't put
those
your
things.
name on the boat.
Yeah, to get the money.
Yeah.
To get the money out of. But if you go in a place and buy a lottery ticket and you go outside and you put it in you're gonna put it in your pocket when you get home or something. You're not gonna. Of course, I would do it there, but if you're used to doing it all the time, you wouldn't. You know, you just stick it in your pocket and go on.
You will sit down?
And he probably pulled something out of his pocket and the ticket fell and didn't have to lose it. There was more coffee.
I don't believe so, I was just thinking about taking a piece of that pie. It's calling me, I can hear it, darling.
Tasted it.
Pie or cake?
Pie.
Oh, the chocolate one.
Pie.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy, you ready? Have to cake this.
Said Tommy, Tommy. Certainly appreciate it. Oh, you're so full, you won't be eating. I'll go back out.
We have felt like, I know it. We popped these yesterday. What did we do? Shell them. That's what I was doing with them. I kept popping them and they were going all over the floor. I was picking one off the floor.
They have put on
Me,
special.
Joe, and Grandma. Popping these.
Good.
feels very good.
We found a tree on the mountain yesterday. It looked like it's growing green beans. What in the world is that tree?
More like peapods than bean pods.
It looks like beans.
It's sunshine tree, what is it?
I go with all of
Well, some of them wasn't. It wasn't about that
The
one.
mimosa with the little purple flowers, they have them. But these weren't mimosas, they were different kind of tree. And they're about this long. Looks like a pea. It's not a mimosa tree, because it didn't have the leaves like a mimosa tree does.
We took all the kids
Stringy like whipped cream.
naturing, let them see the trees and the flowers and this, that, and the
Like
other.
a snake out the
And
tree.
we were at the creek where we always stop and get water up at Billy's. So it rained enough out there, the trees were still wet. This is where the sun don't shine, you know? So the water just beat it up on the tree. So Mikey was underneath it. Lena walks up to it and checks the tree, checks water down on it. He thought that just neat as he could be. So he calls
You know how
Selena
to do these things.
and Michelle and JT over there close to him. He shakes that tree just like that. When he did, a snake fell right at his feet. Oh my goodness. JT started, Mikey was dancing just like this. Both arms going just in dancing. So, shoot it up with Tommy. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. JT said, shoot it, Pop, shoot it. Give me the gun, I'll shoot it myself. No, worse snake. Gray worse.
It was only about this long. It was about that big around.
In the tree. Don't see the sun, don't get in there.
Well, guess where we found one at? Out there at our heat pump when Jerry was washing windows.
Whoa, how big?
Back in June, a big,
Oh, what's that?
great big.
Woo!
Water snake.
There was a water snake to do in that farm.
That's what I'm, water.
Did you see that one out in the road by the house?
Yeah, what kind of was that? Y'all look at it. I
I
can
don't
stop
know.
looking at it.
It was big,
That's
wasn't
like
it?
a copperhead to me.
Well,
It is.
Murray is getting it. Thank you, Mary.
You can't stop her. She won't sit down. She won't let you do
Look
nothing.
like a
Slap her, make her. Grandma.
It was a big snake, wasn't it?
Yeah,
She's the world's
Very
worst.
looking.
I thought, I just stopped looking at it. Real quick, the copperhead. It's either copperhead or water.
It was huge.
I didn't like that to fall off the tree. Now, I feel down on the ground. Start hanging from trees.
Do you remember the old house we used to have green snakes in the trees all the time, didn't we? The green garter snakes, they were in the trees all the time.
It's like that, that's See, right
I remember you caught that black
Play
snake.
video.
Well, that's me.
Yeah,
Caught a black snake over Cannabis Lake one day, brought it home, put it out there to eat rats.
You know, like snakes.
Put it in front of that 65 Mustang we had.
6 foot long.
You didn't know it, did you, Lena?
I can stretch them like that, and equal arms, and
Grandma, why don't you sit over there on that bench?
Oh, I'm sitting right here, all right. Sit and watch. Sit. Don't shut up. You don't worry. That's great.
I feel like I turned out.
You want me to get you another cup? Where's your cup at? I don't know where the two
more in there.
You might have to make them more.
Well,
Okay, well, I'll get it.
I never take a full cup anyway, there's always a third of that.
A third. Joe, you wanna go outside?
Boy, you're missing all this good air right here.
So good.
Now,
Feels so good.
what I
You wish you
like
could bottle it up and save it till tomorrow?
is to be in a sleeping bag, very comfortable with all that air flowing. But warm.
You get started on your feet, though.
This one reach about like
Yeah.
7 sitting in the face right there.
I want it to be cold, no.
Leaves already done started falling.
Yeah, well, they've been falling for a month.
Dry winter.
The poplar tree. It's very real. Poplar tree.
Arlen is delicious.
Well, you talk about food going up this fall.
It is good.
Ah, Scott.
And Nate
One
and
year.
them picked up 130 bushels of potatoes yesterday morning.
What are you digging potato shirts for? There's another rock.
That's up over to
Dog day. You don't dig taters, that's dog day.
That's over to his uncle's house.
They're rot.
They sell them.
Yep, they're still rot.
Well, if you can sell them, though, and people eat them right away, that'd be all right, but
Keep
then you want to keep them for a while. You don't want to keep them for a while, they'll rot.
Took that told me how much time I had to do the dog gate. And then we moved into the gate. I said, I think I did them tires while I was there. No, I said, he said, well, I bet you, I bet $10. I'll give you one pay about that time of year.
That's not usually.
I got $10 worth of kids what hell I was.
Never been like that.
But you're not washing them this year,
I don't like to get hurt either. You cut yourself or get any kind of bad hurt and it just won't heal.
Betty had to go to her doctor with her knee. They got infected and she did start running from it. She's okay now? Yeah.
I'm saying don't go out till 11th of
When
August.
did it start? 3rd of July.
July. Goes out to 11th of August.
About 6 weeks ago.
6 o'clock. Snakes go blind all day.
Yeah.
Snakes go blind all day.
Well, maybe that's why the snake didn't run from us yesterday. It tried to get up under the bank of the creek, but you could see half of it sticking out, and it had its head here, so it must have thought it was it. But I was afraid to shoot it. I was afraid to ricochet off them rocks, and it wanted us, and it was closer than here to you.
Woo, it's gotten cool. That means warm-up's on out here.
You got any sweatshirts or anything?
I'm not gonna say a word.
They don't like it.
And you should have drove my truck.
I'm not gonna say a word. Mercy on it.
Okay.
Got it?
Sure.
Sweet.
And stroller. Car seat and stroller.
There was somebody bragging on you yesterday. That you was a good looking boy. You know that lady where you went with girls shopping that day? You go with them shopping that day?
Claudia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, over at
Trails End.
Trail End.
I think
Oh, you
it's
mean
down
that?
here.
Close to the 77. Interstate
Oh, yeah, I
77.
know that struggle. I don't remember when you want to be in there.
Oh, he is bragging on you.
Probably older lady.
Yes.
The dog gate too, since she was.
No.
You like must be my age.
I think she hit 50 a little while back.
She's nice.
Oh, hell.
She is old.
Wait long.
I'll hit you in a couple of months.
What is this, July something? August, September, I got 2 more months.
You be back in September,
October.
October.
I'm looking for 6 of them instead of 5 of them now.
Don't throw it this way.
There's a thing you can buy, you start making
Don't even say it. Don't even say it. I cut
You
that
be
stupid
18,
movie off
you'll be
last night.
17
I was watching that awful.
We're talking about Tommy being 50.
Oh.
We're talking about Tommy turning 50 in October.
Tommy did?
He will in
I will.
October.
And then I'll be able to sing that song. Remember when you used to sing, I wish I was 20 again? Now it'll be, I wish I was 40 again. But it's like I started telling Junior last night, me and him want to be happy. Every year we get older, we're setting history. We're creating our own history. There's only 3 Holloman men I know of that's lived beyond 50.
Oh, really?
Me and Calvin and Junior. Well, I ain't yet.
You're not 50 years.
No, I ain't got there yet. You
He
know?
said he had a dream that if he wasn't jogging 5 miles a day by the time he reached his 50th birthday, he would die. What? Just hope he does, Tommy, just hope he doesn't write on paper out.
So you be rich. Hope I'm delivering papers that morning, no.
Poor little bird sitting on top of that barrel tree out there. You see that dead tree? They're all on the left.
Little red birds, they do it.
Oh, that.
Stays around here all the time. There's the him and the hummingbird.
Now you could have filmed one out at the house that made a nest in Lynn's flower. But then hummingbird, the little bitty bird, scared the fool out of me every time I walk out on the front porch.
Kill my flowers.
Right by my head.
Kill my flowers. Got 3 little birds though.
Made the bed right in that hanging place. Let them in.
I had one.
I tried to water it, but
But it didn't die. She had it looking.
well, I tried to water it, but it would scare another bird away. And then when the baby birds came, I was afraid I might drown them or something.
That tree was down. Never had it.
We took the kids down to chicken houses yesterday. And I'm just amazed at that here. It's been a long time since I looked at chicken houses. They're playing automated. If it gets 93 degrees, the sprinkler system automatically comes down and starts sprinkling the chickens. The feed, the water, everything is automatic. The eggs come out on the conveyor belt. They lay eggs on the belt, and then you just turn it on. The eggs come outside too. Put them in the tray. You don't touch them.
That's it, I'm both house there. Put big hands in there.
That's what this one is.
Pulls all the dust out that in. Chicken everything good dust. Said, we'll pull your head off of here. That's how it's from.
Well,
It's like it was following the chickens.
they've got fans. Jerry and him has those fans too. But Francis said it was for something else. It was for changing the air rate.
But I love these chicken houses. It looked like it was forever down there. 8,500 chickens. And 2 houses said we get 15,000 eggs a day.
And they every one go to hatch.
We saw 2 laying on the ground in there.
Well, that's for
Because
the,
Grace says who's gonna go get fish, not me. 'Cause I don't go in there, that's what they said. She got scratched real bad by the chicken.
Oh, good. That's fine.
well, most of the time, if you go in there, you gotta have a little long britches.
I thought he was in the chicken house, so I took him because I wasn't expecting that chicken house. They were wet. They didn't have to go in there.
We can see everything right on the outside.
Hot. Yeah, they have to go in there occasionally.
How do they run stuff out?
That's good. Well, when they take the chickens away, when they get to roll the ladies, they clean up everything out.
That's what
Get them out there.
they catch them.
They catch them by hand.
8,500 of them?
You didn't see those guys one
Yeah,
day. They
chicken.
catch what, 5, at least 5 in one hand?
If they know what
5,
they're
6 in
doing.
one hand.
Yeah. But their knuckles, Tim, are not like mine and yours. By the time they catch chickens for a year and a half, their knuckles and their hands are all deformed. Like you see somebody catching chickens all the time, his knuckle, just that part right there on my knuckle, would be that big around, you know?
They go in there, don't they wear
Well, they're
gloves?
Use your hands all the time.
They're using their hands,
Grip on
and even if they
chickens.
use gloves, where they catch them and it builds up that strength in their knuckles.
Yeah.
They go in there at
So
night.
they train them to catch 5 and 6
And
at a
they're
time and put
quieter.
them in those cooks.
That's crazy.
Well, they catch them out sometimes.
But now, whoa, highest paid people in Tyson, chicken catchers. They pay them.
They earn.
They deserve it.
You're talking 18
I wouldn't do it.
to $20 an hour to catch
If you
chickens.
look at them over, most of them are drug addicts, and, you know,
Yeah.
catch chicken. Drug
Or
addicts.
little black boy, they never had a job.
Can't do
That-
nothing else.
The boy that Jackie played ball with, what was his name in high school? His daddy sold Electrolux vacuum cleaners. The one that played ball with him all the time he played. Came home with him. Football, basketball.
You asked me, you remember something? Oh, God, I can't remember.
Well, do you remember this guy? Dad sold Electrolux cleaners. Did you like him? He was fast kid. But anyway, he got his job, first job at Tyson when they graduated. And he was telling me, I saw him one day and he was telling me, he said he was quit as soon as he did. What to do if he had hanging the chickens. Yeah. Yeah, every day he'd come out there white. He said, I'm just whiter than you. I said, how do you do that? He said, well, chicken do you call it?
And that was the colored man.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy.
Oh, was it Bernard Harbor?
Bernard Holbrook, is it?
Oh.
He'd hang the chickens and see what to do. Is the hammers, they go through that hammer, hit them in the head, kill them. You know, it's automatic.
They mess all over the place.
That's all.
And as they hang them, they're scared. So he's hanging the chickens, this dude, hanging the chickens.
Dude.
Pie was excellent.
I don't blame the city, I do it on too. Most people that's in your book, Terry.
Is it?
Joey's chocolate pie, that's Joey's chocolate pie.
Joey? Your son?
Yeah.
Is it?
I call it that because that's what he likes, the chocolate pie.
But it's amazing when you got something like that, Terry. That's Tyson over here. You'd like going through there if you ever come back and get a chance. Nothing is not used. Everything about the chicken is used.
Yeah, I don't go into that. I've
There's
never
nothing.
killed one of mine. I've never eaten one of my
Well,
chickens.
they don't throw anything away. The feet and the neck and the head, or the head itself, is all ground up and sent to Harmony.
Big feet in it.
Yeah, well, they make the grease out of it down there, and then that grease is sent back to Roaring River, and it's mixed with the feed to make feed.
I don't,
So not
I don't
one-
do that.
The guts, say they send the guts, the feet,
don't wanna
the
see
head,
that.
all down there.
She don't want to see that.
I do.
Production, the laying, all the little things that go into making the egg and how, what they eat out of it and the, you know, the stuff that they use to drink, all that stuff interests me because I can improve
That and
my
a
place.
hatchery. A hatchery with it.
A hatchery
like
would have,
Abitibi.
yes.
Now though, there's nothing ever wasted in where Abitibi can take the whole tree and the limbs, the trash, the leaves, everything. and
That's
grind it up.
interesting. Chicken guts is not interesting to me. The tree would be interesting.
I wasn't talking about specific, I just said the whole chicken is used.
Yeah, that's okay.
We,
Nothing. But ain't that something they cook part of you to feed it
last
back
time
to
your
you?
mom and dad were here together, we,
Well, that beats waste though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's gotta
they
be
certainly
something.
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I
They're
think you
throwing
took
it
me
away.
through. Oh, no, you didn't. You just took me into the building when we got the mirror.
That place doesn't make me sick. I
The
know.
fumes?
Yeah. Made me sick. No good.
You want to go around there?
I hate that place. Breathe.
Just make sure you get your education, you don't wind up working there.
He does,
Or
he lays
someplace
block.
I couldn't work that.
Every time you go to school and you think, well, I need to make a good grade today, you better do it.
I just wanna have that new garbage dump come up, fix it all along.
Or state of the art dump. Or dump that we could eat at. Do what? What's the funny part about that?
But what beats me though, they complain they're gonna have to raise fees because they're not gonna have as much to go in. And then they turn around here, they're gonna trying to bring other people's
I
garbage
believe,
in from
I
other
was
states.
talking to one of the guys the other day, and they run into a lot of strong reaction from that, even from the counties that were about to bring it in. Allegheny County said that they didn't have the trucking equipment to bring it down here, they'd have to buy all new trucks, and they could just open their own landfill. But the citizenry really got up in the air on that, bringing up people's trash in there for charging us all that, so. They're gonna
And
let
it
that
cost
die,
these other counties nothing to build upon.
they're gonna let that die slow and quick, death. Slow and quick, I think, about a very quiet death.
Well, they'd fill it up in a hurry and it'd be after Wilkes County taxpayers in to shell out the money for another.
No more money than they were talking about taking in from them by the time they filled it up. It cost us twice as much to build the next one than
They
it
weren't
was.
gonna charge them no more to dump it than they would it was
Right,
us, neither.
right. $35 a
I
ton.
tell you, yeah.
A few minutes ago, I thought it was
crazy.
rain, it was just a tree. Rain was coming out of
Well,
the
we've got
tree.
the county comes down now to our landfill and picks up recycling the last Tuesday of the month. So we put a lot of our, we send our newspapers, and glass, and plastic, milk jugs, juice jugs, 2-liter bottles.
Now, all that,
Glass,
working for that is
plastic.
really good, but any county that raises taxes in a 1 year period, a 9 to 11 months period, in any year, 41% is out of this world. Now, they're just out of this world, nobody does
I'll
that.
go up on Wilkesboro, kick everybody out of the courthouse.
I hope they'll vote them all out.
Well, we need to. People in Wilkes County need to vote every one of them out, putting you in. They've been there too long.
No, I'm done.
Get rid of county commissioners, get rid of the school board.
41% less than a year, so this is the second raise.
And you don't get nothing for it, so I can't understand.
We don't get nothing.
We don't get anything on our end, yeah, that's for sure.
Nothing.
We got two
Yeah, we pay
deputies
for
live down there, and you
911,
must see a
they ain't
deputy
have
sheriff's
911.
car once a month.
Well, that's the straight road that kills them.
A dang old black highway patrol, you might see him.
See what's stopping you.
But as far as the sheriff's department, as far as any services from the county that we get down there, we don't get anything
Except they do come in here for recycling.
from the
Once a
community.
month.
That,
Then,
that doesn't particularly help the average citizen.
The recreation center helps with ball field, just
Yep.
that,
Just think you're
that we
paying for
pay
that.
them to do that.
We have a
Yeah,
recreational
but we
fee in
pay them
Jackson.
again down there too.
I know.
I don't care in any part of the United States, you just don't raise taxes 40% a year.
At home, they keep raising the electric bill, 2-3%, 5% every year,
Ours
every year,
going up.
every year.
Ours too.
Every year, they're
Ours
gonna,
too.
yeah. They have a meeting and they decide to raise it every year.
I'm ready to get the money. July bill.
We just did.
Junior Virginia.
We charge them,
was
man?
over $200.
Yeah, I was thinking, I
Ours
was
was Junior Virginia.
my brother and sister.
What happened in the winter?
And, well, see, they've got all those air conditioners. In the wintertime, it's not that much because they've got wood heat. They use the wintertime. But ours wasn't but 150, Terry.
Huh?
Ours wasn't but 150.
Well, look how much washing
But
and stuff
look,
we
how
got.
much
Yeah, that's true, and there's been people in and out, in and
air
out, in and out.
conditioning was set low, you know, and everything. So that wasn't bad at all. The month before, it was like about $80. So it didn't go up that much at all. On the
See, I was afraid it's gonna be really high.
It's
Then
been
when I
so
saw that,
hot.
I saw that, I thought, well, golly, what power bill, woo. And then Junior told us what his power bill, and Olive told us what her power bill was.
They say everybody's be the biggest bill they ever had.
In
Yeah.
July.
Well, July and
see,
December.
I
July
don't
and
think,
December.
I don't think in a lot of cases it's what you use. I think they just say, well, everybody's gonna have to pay for what's been used. And I think it just adds so much to you anyway. Because you hear people say that they don't have air conditioning, they don't have this, and they don't have that, and living at home a couple of weeks that month, and they still got a high power bill.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I do.
I think they just average it out. They figure what your bill should be, and that's what they put on it.
To everybody,
Yeah.
whether you used to or whether you didn't.
I had them come out to my house and check the meter though, because mine was $240 one month. And I said that was ridiculous. And they came out and checked it, charged me $5 or $10 to check it, and still made me pay the bill. Told me everything was all right. That baloney. Cheap.
Well, we had one
You don't have
time.
to worry about it now, do you?
Well, no, because we usually only spend about $160 a month in diesel. And that does everything, you know. And 160 isn't too bad, I guess. Pretty average.
It's not bad.
What's on generator?
Yeah, and we usually use about $40. About $40 a week. Use one 50-gallon drum a week of diesel. And that's about $40 a week. So,
Don't have any electricity, don't have any phone service. Just take the kids' mom and have to catch a bus. Do you do? Uh-huh. And Shelley lives 15 miles from town. I mean, how far do we live from town? 16 miles?
My God, but if you're away from Las Vegas, so you have no.
that's it.
Well, I mean, you just drive, you go off the strip and bam, you're right in the
gas,
desert.
no nothing.
I like that.
No, in my other house where I used to live, I was about 25 miles from town, going the other way, but town had grown that way, you know, and that was all new housing developments, and that side of town has grown so big now, it's just unbelievable. But the side of town we're on, which is the side going towards LA, you know, out that freeway, ain't nothing out there.
You're on the
yet.
west side. You're on the west side.
We're on the southwest.
Yeah, going towards LA. So we're about 3 direction right there.
You get to the last off-ramp as you're leaving town. That's me. Not that way. A couple miles. About a mile and a half where the bus stop is.
So the next people, most of them.
Oh, but I don't count them. They're not too far. They're
A half mile.
no, they're 5 acre, 10 acre, about 15 parcels from us. 15 acres from us. Because they're all in 5-acre parcels out there.
How far is 15 acres?
Not too far.
City block, 2 city
But
blocks.
we never see them. They're like hermits. They are. They never come out. You see them coming up and down. We can see everything going down the road. We just look out the window, look in the window, and you can see all the way down to town. And of course, the dogs bark if anything comes anywhere near the house. So, I mean, we used to get a thrill. We got a thrill watching the garbage man come up the road when we were near the garbage man come. And then when Dad got us a dumpster. And, I mean, we got a dumpster. We were thrilled to death.
Small though, Mom.
You know, and now the garbage men come to our house, we all run down the road, talk to the garbage men, you know.
No, like that movie I seen the other night on TV, the people called bush people live in Alaska, and their nearest neighbor's 50 miles apart.
Gee whiz.
All they do is trap. They live in that place.
What do those people do that does the 3 parcels up?
I don't know. I think he works for a tire company though, because he picked me up on the road when my tire went flat, and he gave me a ride down to the house. Real nice man. He said, well, if I couldn't get it fixed, bring it to him and he'd get it fixed. But he never told me what he did, so I sort of figured he worked for a tire place, you know. And then we got the turtle farm up above us, and it's quite a ways. It's probably 2-3 miles. But it's a nature conservatory is what they call it. But all it is a damn turtle breeding thing. They've got collected all these turtles. You know, they charge you $500 per acre for tortoises. $500 per acre.
Inspection.
They charge you that for the turtles. And they have got these turtles, solid brick homes above me. I said, if this ain't a bunch of BS I've ever heard of in my life. They have got acres upon acres up there. They've got it all fenced off, and they're building solid brick homes to habitat these turtles. When I went to get my permits,
They charge the people in the community.
they charge
$500.
everybody who buys any kind of parcel, any kind of
You
land.
had to pay $500.
I didn't, because I didn't pull my permits, but they wanted $500 per acre for the tortoise fee. Because all these new developers that have come to town and been building these homes, which is a great percentage of California, they come into town, they contract their homes, build their homes, make all their money, they go back to California and spend their money, spend our money out of our state, and this is what they do. And they come in and they bid lower bids than everybody else in town does and rip the heck out of us off, and then they take the money back home. Right. But nevertheless, anybody who, I went to go get these permits, and they wanted close to $6,000 for permits from me, and I said, okay, thank you. You know, and I took my paperwork and I went out the door. We commenced moving our trailer without them. But they wanted $500 per acre, and I asked that lady, I said, what's they want that for? I got them turtles coming into my land all the time. I turn them around, I push them back off the property. Why do I have to pay it, you know? Anytime you disrupt the land that the turtles are living on, that's why they're charging you that money. But they don't come and get all them turtles that these peoples move off, you know. They've got their limit of turtles.
We see probably 2 turtles.
They've got a fence around this turtle thing out here. They got a cyclone fence out there around all these turtles.
What kind of turtles are they?
Tortoise,
Tortoise.
desert tortoise,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be,
That's a great old baby.
well, no, because we get them as little as that. The big ones come out.
Talking about the turtles too, we can have a good.
Yeah. They're endangered, I guess. Or on the brink of
Nothing North
endangered.
Carolina's well, they'd rather be more in there.
Environment's what it is.
That's it. So they're
Especially them boys
charging
around Union
everybody
Road.
for it, you know. But I thought $500 per acre was a little steep.
How many
Until,
acres do they have?
well, I've got 5. But until I saw those big old semi-loads full of bricks,
$2,500?
lumber, cements, pipes, I mean, you name it, coming up the road. And I'm thinking, what are they doing? We go up the road and they're building more brick houses. I mean, they've already got one brick house. Now, they were going to charge us $40,000 to bring that power 3/4 of a mile to our property. And those turtle people tacked onto their pole right in front. They told us we couldn't do that because there was too much power coming out of there. They'd have to put a transformer box and all kinds of more money. They got enough money with our tax-paying dollars, they did, and they got their power right out from the front there of that turtle farm. Now they've got 2 brick houses for them turtles. And all these little bitty trails going through there, you know. Silliest thing I've ever seen for turtles.
What's this?
Oh, it's these stupid evil nature.
Well, it's just like a lion or something like that. It's an animal. It's not. A whale.
It's all the cones on the bird, and he wants to do it, so I think he's got the truck over there, that thing. Right now, we got that car, now, just right now, over there. He's got that truck for the little long for the first. Man, God, he loves me.
They are. Well, the dogs chased them one day. Dogs got one of their legs. They did. It broke off in half. Yeah, I thought about that. It broke off in half, and I put him in a cold, wet spot. Then he was gone when I came back, so I guess he was all right.
His leg was broken off.
Yeah, it was like chopped in. Well, I think it was down by his foot. This one whole foot was gone. And then we found a rabbit. Remember, we found a rabbit in front of the goat's pen. Its head was gone.
Dog.
Yeah, but it was a fresh one too. It wasn't stiff or nothing yet. So they had just barely got him. Yeah. But they drag everything up in the house, you know.
What kind of rabbit y'all got? Jackrabbit?
Jackrabbit.
Jackrabbit?
Great big old jackrabbit. They like me. I think they tell their brothers and sisters and cousins and everybody.
She's growing tomatoes. Let's go eat.
Huh? Great big old ears. Yeah. Yeah. And no sooner as I get to going about 40 down that road than here one comes. And then he gets mixed up and he goes back and forth across me, you know. Yeah. I never will forget Mike found that turtle just before we left. Huh? No, I never have yet, Grandma. Mikey come out of my garden with a turtle about yay big. He said, "Look, Mom, I found this turtle." I said, "Where was he?" "He was in your garden." I said, "He was?" "Well, he was eating my garden." "No, he wasn't, Mom." I said, "Look at his mouth, Mikey. He's eating my garden. He's green all the way across his mouth here, like this."
They'll eat tomatoes like everything.
Mike's pulled a couple turtles out since then. Pulled a couple more.
Turtle people.
They found, yeah, sure. They found my garden in turtles.
Well, you probably won't have a garden to get back.
No, Mike let the tomatoes fall over. He said he didn't stake them up, so they're all falling over.
Uh-oh.
Sounds
Sounds like somebody I know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
John Anderson up there, he staked ours.
Yeah,
Maybe
Our two
just
plants.
busted me last year.
I'm gonna have to. Well, he called me yesterday morning, Mike did, to ask me where the vacuum bags was. I said, "You don't have to vacuum." He says, "Oh, yes, I did." I said, "No, you don't. I'll do it when I get home." He says, "Oh, no, you haven't been living with a pig for a month," and he goes all over the house.
Better let him vacuum.
He's trying to get the house cleaned up before you get home.
Is that a cardinal?
That's a cardinal.
Isn't that pretty, that red one?
See him right down the rock. That's a big tree.
Oh, I see, yeah.
That's a male cardinal.
Very pretty.
Females have brown.
Mama's got a
Cooling
big-
down now. Getting out of the after eating.
Well, sun's coming in, isn't it?
Yeah, like a huge black.
Even better.
That's fine.
Millbirds are the peanut birds.
Is it 75 already? Oh, good, it's down to 75.
Good sleep.
Yeah, one thing's always fast, things we going for. It is taking. I guess it's just cool comfort.
Maybe because it's underneath the garage here too. Where it's
I don't know
cool.
if the touch is so far, I think
Yeah.
about it.
You want my socks? You want my socks?
I do, what, you water?
Yeah.
We got soaking in up there in ball field.
Good.
We was doing fine, we was under a little shelter place now, and, then the wind shifted and turned 40 like this, and we got soaking wet, I got behind the column there and stood on the step, and the kids just got up and they walked in the water. There's water down that deep, you know, they were playing in it and everything, and I'm pretty well dried out, so the shoes are fine.
About that time lightning hit, done a bam, yeah, and here they
Oh, it's
come.
huge.
I told Tim, I says, watch this, here they come. Laying the whole
It
crowd
just got
off, just
loud.
flying.
Why are you so loud?
She and
Fingers in your ears.
She and Mikey both had their ears covered up.
I went to work last night, it was lightning everywhere. All right.
Oh, it was pretty, wasn't it? I saw that. It was just like all over the place.
Tommy, I used to get picking with Jason when he was real little, when he was a real little boy. If he didn't want to see something, or something, if he got scared of something on TV or something, you know, Instead of covering up his eyes, he covered up his ears.
Tom did really good sleep.
That's why I like Selena. She's just like this.
If he
Sit
didn't want
there
to
for a
see, he
long
covered up his
time.
ears.
She says it's too loud, girl.
We got all this water in these jugs for.
What are the plans?
Water fire.
We'll get some warm there, get sunshine, and water.
Need your barrel sitting on one of these, what's it called, catch with rainwater. That's
Yeah.
Rainwater towel.
This is softening your hair, so there's that white bird again, look at that.
What?
Yeah, he's sitting in the tree right there. One's kind of gray.
What?
He's in the pine tree right there. Right there he comes. See him?
Oh, yeah.
Diana got
What is
home all right, did she?
Yes, but she had a rotten flight.
Again?
Yeah, she was crammed in that plane. They sat her by the window. She said it was so crammed. She said it was just as bad, if not worse, than when she come out here. It was
Had the baby
crammed.
do. Had the mommy do.
She didn't really say. She was still so torqued off. She hadn't been home half an hour when I called her. But she'd already gotten out the cucumber and tomatoes that Aunt Nancy gave her, and she was eating them, sitting there talking to you on the phone. There he is. He's beautiful. He's blue. See,
That's a
Grandma?
blue jay there.
He's blue on his back. See in the pine tree there?
That's a blue jay.
He's pretty.
He's
Meanest bird they are.
pale on his tummy and blue on his back.
Blackbird, these home.
They give other birds a gift.
And invite the other birds.
Boy, he's pretty.
Gorgeous.
Isn't he pretty?
They'll get another bird's nest, take their eggs out, throw them away, tie the nest up and everything. I give them some fun of it.
My dad said that my friend Lindsay was decided that he was going to open his own taxidermy shops. And he's going to do his own taxidermy. So if I knew anybody that wanted anything fixed, he had preferences, he had jobs he's done and everything. And he would do it a lot cheaper than other people want to do stuff. And he said, for most taxidermists now won't do fish at all. He said he was going to do fish.
They pour get into that now,
He used to be a lot like remember we used to hunt rabbits and everything, you'd see it gather around the barn. She'd make it good. He'd skin it. Guess where he brought the fur? Clothes. $5 a cat. Get traveling.
Look out, cats on the back porch.
Yeah, that was awful. Well, you
I
get a
will.
bunch for old, that big one. Patches. Yeah, patches.
I told him that, I said, I've never heard anybody doing that. I've heard of shooters, but our wild ones, but I said, I've never heard anybody skinning cats for their fur.
I think that's what happened.
Oklahoma, they
Somebody
said
else.
the bad out there, they eating up all the rabbits and birds and everything. The farmers might take the feed. They'll start killing them.
Who they use cat fur for?
Gloves?
Well, they use rabbit fur on the, I guess they do use cat fur.
I'll tell you how you do it.
Often enough every other day.
If you'll remind me, I'll call Lowe's Hide in the morning and ask them.
Ask him what he does to get that.
I wouldn't know the cat fur.
No, I wouldn't want to kill a cat. I'm afraid that sucker give me bad luck.
Especially if black, would probably sell that on them.
Is it
They
bad
go
news?
straight to them. Make you some money.
See?
Well, you know they take the little goats, Angora goats, or is it Angora sheep, whatever, and they take the hair off of them and they do it, make sweaters and stuff.
That stuff's expensive too. That Angora, very expensive. $9, $10 for little bitty balls like this. I made two.
I think I bought one. What is?
Yeah, Angora, we need
Did we get two for it?
What is it, sheep? Is Angora sheep or
Yeah.
sheep?
What are you doing? But I got his card. He's got anything really good.
Now, there's a certain type of
He's just
sheep
a
or something, I think.
Type of guy that
All sheep don't
live
have.
out in the woods and live.
That's
That's all it is for.
Regular sheep, you get
Or
wool.
and anytime he's off, he's fishing and stuff.
Birds.
He's hunting there too.
most sheep,
Like
they take the wool and like
fish.
woolen collars and sweaters and
He
stuff.
said the hardest thing
They
in the world
take
is
the
so
wool.
to
particular type of sheep that they breed for that. Must be a small one, you know, because that yarn is real expensive.
We saw some at
Don said
the
he
apple
really good
festival.
work. I've seen some short
They were-
videos.
That she was there.
He said that what he
The
did
yarn and
was
stuff.
Either that or maybe they don't get very much off of them because there's some reason that they probably don't get very much of it and that's why they're so expensive.
Diane should come back out and she gets out here before she gets about 2, take them down to us. It's like,
Jim told me,
what,
he said, "Well, I used to love
35,000
it.
people that line the streets.
I don't anymore.
They have crafts. They have, they usually have an old still set up, so you know, they liquor and they have all kinds of food, crafts.
That'd be fun.
They had a reenact, make glasses, make glasses, they should have make glasses. And they had dancing and.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, they have the churn and butter. Yeah, quilt making, all kinds of stuff.
145,000 kitchen trout. That's what they call it. So they have 145,000 kitchen trout. And we're stocking. We're stocking about 35 days in advance.
Who's that?
Stone Mountain there. We're stocking the street. We were riding around with our working one day, me and Boston, and both of them there. And I told them,
I went to fix candy. Well, I went up there Friday night and fixed, and took them to Brandon, the lady that does my hair yesterday. Kenny, what you got? Kenny. Exacto knife. They make those down over where I work. Jerry, your light's on the side.
The door isn't closed good.
we'll have that little black boy standing there saying, "Mister, why'd your door do that?" Commercial on TV. Yeah, it's a lot. See what we do out here.
Mom, what you doing? Stay on.
Oh, got all kinds of stuff.
That's for in the morning, okay? My coffee. Yeah. Well, I will if you want me to, but that's real coffee. That'll give me that burst of energy I need in the morning.
Yeah, it's real coffee.
Grandma drinks decaffeinated. It's like pretend coffee.
Coffee tastes like caffeine. Let's do it one more time.
You drink coffee?
Excuse me.
Terry?
Well, all she's never gonna need. That was all, take all of that. What you doing?
Nothing, I just figured you'd right.
Terry?
Terry?
What?
Come here.
Go, Grandma.
Tommy? This is what I thought about using it. Looks like
I just, a while ago, it didn't do very much, what?
I want you to look at this and you call them out before you go back and just ask them about it. Okay? You're going to check it 2 or 3 times. Okay, right here is full. See where the oil is way up here? It's overfull.
Yeah, it's a little weird, isn't it?
It shouldn't be that way.
It was doing that to me once before, and I thought, I didn't know if it was the way I had checked it or not, because I kept sticking it in just before I left the house. I stuck it way in, pulled it out, wiped it off. Stuck it way in again, pulled it out, and it was way the heck up here, and I thought, oh, phew. And I just went on.
Right here is full.
I know.
that was wrong. Just, if you talk tonight before you go back, just ask him, say, Mike, it's overflow. Should I take it out or not?
You know what? Maybe it wasn't hot enough for it to all drip down like it's supposed to be or whatever it does. Does that make any
Mark
sense?
took one once before.
Well, maybe it just wasn't hot enough.
Or maybe it's that way. Bobby changed it for you,
Maybe
right?
it's too hot.
Yeah, because Bobby just did all the changing the oil and the filters and everything on it. You know, he did all that to it. He knows what he's doing. Right.
How long have you had the van?
I don't know.
Just since February. I bought it just to come out here.
I just know when you check it,
Well, that's fine, there's something else on.
it's like
They
going
thought
full.
I was crazy buying the van to come out here, and I said,
You gonna bring a bunch of kids, that's on the way to travel. Tell you that right there.
super good deal too. Dad found it. Dad got a really good deal on it. The old people owned it, and he just took it on vacations, and then we had 20,000 miles on it. You know, so
It's just like a new one.
very much.
Yeah, they haven't driven hardly at all.
So, because it don't take me in a car with all these kids, it takes me about 6 months, and you know I've driven it, you know. That's what me and Tommy want to get, so we can just sleep in it on the road.
That's right.
Yeah.
And plus you got something to
Save
ride
your
on
butt
now
chill.
for.
Don't go in the summertime because it's too hot, especially
We
going
can't
to
rent one at a
Which
reasonable
one
rate.
you couldn't sleep in the car?
Well, that's what it was stopped.
Lena's boss,
But the air would-
our guy she worked with, went out with us.
Yeah, that's what we stopped.
Because almost in every car I've ever had, I'll be darned if the air doesn't always break down or doesn't work. It's too hot out there, not that air, and that really
And
looks
he
good.
can rent it for like $300 and some, and then they give him a special too. He qualifies for some kind of special. How much that man that you know get his car for? $180? $280?
It wasn't a great deal.
The van?
No, it's a Cadillac.
It was a car, and all he had to do if he had trouble with it was to take it to the airport and switch
Your
it.
city, any city on the way from your west, you can go to the airport and switch it.
And the reason he did that was because the year before he took his own car, it's a very new car.
They had to drive all the way home without computer control over it.
Yeah, no computer control, so tell him
Nope.
how much gas he had, or what kind of lights or anything.
Whether the lights is working or not, the gas hand didn't work, no. All the computer went out. He said, next time I ever go here, he said, I'm gonna rent a car. If they have any trouble, they can fix it. Because all the way home, he stopped to fix it. And nobody wanted to get into that and fix it. Because they said it might take a week, might take 2 weeks, might take 3 weeks to fix it. So he drove it all the way home like that. This time he went out, but he got a special kind of deal.
See the whole way
He
through?
rented it, and then they gave him a discount. He had the car, like all the way out there, Montana and all through that. And I believe Lincoln. They were gone 2 full weeks, right? Or 3 weeks. Either 2 or 3. And you pay for it, and then it's unlimited mileage. You bring it back, fill it up, you gas it.
I got mine at the farm.
And you rent just exactly like that, and they don't charge you mileage or anything, you just pay for the rent.
Most all of them I talked to, they want something like, every time you got your mileage and everything, you have something like $600-700 in it for a week.
Now, they've got them like this man did. He was telling us, I told him, if I ever go, that's what I want.
That's outrageous.
That way I won't have to worry about fixing my own car, I won't have to worry about leaving it, I won't have to worry about repairing it. It's terrible.
If I need that to go while I'll call you and see if you work it.
I'll find out.
Tommy?
Those are mine, yeah.
Getting older, it's too good.
Nobody can. Well, thank you. She had read an order.
Yeah,
Tried being a little full.
if you just talk to anybody out there that knows anything about it, just ask them about being too full. Just tell them that you checked it and you checked full. Over full. It ain't hurt it.
Been
5,000
checking over
miles,
when
I'll
she come
work
out
for it
here
then.
and hadn't put none in it.
Oh, yeah, I had him do it right after I got out. I took it
I said
to
she got out. I want
Bobby's BP. Over there in Nelson. He oiled and lubed and changed the car for me. Right after I got here, the week after I got here.
Oh, I thought you meant Bobby. Bobby, your brother Bobby.
No, Bobby is down at the station in Elton.
What a BP stand for?
British Petroleum.
Yeah.
British? Jimmy thought it was for Brontosaurus, because it always had that little dinosaur on there.
We used to see those stations all the time
What'd you do?
here.
Just pick that place out yourself or did somebody?
No, Nancy called him and that's Nancy's, Nancy and David both use him as a mechanic. You told me to get Nancy's mechanic,
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
a better
yeah.
mechanic, so she got me an appointment. She got me an appointment, for that Friday. Seemed like it was Friday morning, the day after we got back from Carowinds, that's when it was. The day after we got back from Carowinds. And we didn't get home from Carowinds till 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, and I had to be there at 7 that morning for him to do that. And I was like, half asleep, driving in there, but he was ready.
Well, we need to call him. Just see. Because I don't know anything about conversion van. Gary don't either. He's got too much oil.
I've been driving for
Well,
2 weeks,
it's
it's been
not long
okay.
distance now, you can call him from here, it's in the morning. Tell him who you are and then what he did and then search him for the full. And what should be done about it.
I'll call him right
Because
later.
then you get ready to go back. West.
Probably. But he even looked at tires.
It's over full, it'll go ahead, yeah.
I'm serious.
If we be on a long trip here.
It's over full, I don't know about it. According to that stick's right. That stick come out in.
Yeah, that's the oil stick, that's what I think.
It's too full.
Yeah.
I just drained some out.
The only way you get that thing right is to drain it out, go over the hook, but have you force it back in. It's supposed to have.
If he did that, it'd be better for him to do it. Make him do it.
Oh, yeah,
Not
but
all.
you do it over.
Yeah, because he didn't look at the book when he did it, he just did it. But you'd think he'd know what he was doing.
When you said Bobby, I thought you meant Bobby.
My brother, no, Bobby at that station, the
Does
BD
that book tell you
station.
how many quarts?
Probably. I'm sure
Let's
it
see it.
does, must have done.
Yeah.
We're gonna see it's ready to go.
I figured she had Gary and all the
You can't say
There.
It's, see, it's better for me.
That's why you wear my glasses, huh?
Linda just keeps looking better. I'm good.
What did you do that?
Thanks, good.
Grandma's in there doing them dang dishes again. I swear.
So when bed, it's what, 7 o'clock?
Huh?
It's 7 o'clock.
6.
Oh, does he? Dude, nobody did anything.
Did you tell me you had to do them dishes, Grandma? Oh, Grandma.
What?
That was gonna get it.
I'm not your fault. You should let me do all the dishes. I mean, all of it.
They were going to start watching 300 days yeah, they're out. They're out now. Nobody else is now. We ate them anyway. We ate them anyway, didn't we?
Now, you know it's damn good. I'm going to tell you. I'm supposed to tell you in the reports.
Travel with it that full, like a little gasket. So they're going to check it. And they're looking at the book now to see how much oil is supposed to be in there. And Bobby. Cleaned it up for me while I was here. So they're going to call in the morning.
Using the right kind of hat on. Okay, we get there. Gotta go backwards.
Not be put in there wrong. What's the page for right there? Those were
Where's
page
page 15?
Engine oil, injection oil level.
Yeah, that's 15. 14, 15, 16. Everything's good there.
That's for diesel engine.
Going back, keep going backwards.
Socket use, change it.
Still gonna say how much, of course, the hose does. Gasoline engine,
All the notification and everything.
Does it, over with parts and stuff, tell you how much?
Check all the gasoline and engine. Just gotta keep going backwards.
Must be on page 18.
The engine oil must be kept at the right level to help ensure proper lubrication of the vehicle. It is normal for an engine to use some oil, and some engines will use more oil than they're new. It is an owner's responsibility to check. That time to check the engine when the oil is warm, such as during the fuel. After stopping the engine, wait a few minutes of oil, running back to oil, then fill out the dipstick located. Wipe it clean, push the dipstick back down on. Now I know all that. Add oil if needed to keep the oil level above the average. Avoid overfilling the engine since this may cause engine damage. All the way after taking through this. Will not bring back the thing. I know you can't run it that overfull. I got no sense of that. Why don't you call Junior and get that boy's name and tell Junior to call him and have it back down on the wall to check.
Mine has a little gauge kind of like in the back, you know, which kind of bumps to use. Tells you what kind of everything to use. Very good. Service and maintenance, C5. We're all through 5 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, Brenda, this was all your pretty silver?
Blood pressure. Hey, crankcase capacity, what does that mean? For 6'2", I think.
Yeah.
Right.
You go all the way up here, got all that. Drive around here,
It's just crankcase, all
that's all.
4 quarters.
I'm like here.
With the oil?
Fill the tank, fill the 5 gallons.
It takes 5 quarts.
That's like a car.
Yeah.
Same thing as car.
It takes 5 quarts to change the filter, 4 if you don't change the filter.
Yep.
Okay, okay, 5 quarts to change the filter.
4
Or
if you
if you
don't.
don't.
Alright. So these will take 7 quarts.
Gary's is just like a regular car, so, you know, that's all you should fit in there.
Yep. Show it here. Carrie?
Yeah.
Right here it is, Carrie. Just like a regular car.
It's got the same engine in it, car's got.
5 quarts to change the filter. 4 won't turn it on. Get it right. 5 quarts.
What kind of air conditioner does it have? Is it a regular air conditioner, or is it got two? Does it have outlets in the back? Didn't see it. Well, what's the
You ever
dual
looked
air
in it?
conditioner?
You ever looked in it?
It's really nice.
This door opens, this little door up here opens
Dual air
too.
conditioning keep one cool. There's a speaker back there. If I'm not mistaken, she said it came up.
Gary, he could have put the wrong filter on, you know? He could have got the wrong filter. They did that to Lena's car. They put an oversized filter on it and made it leak.
Yeah, it's like about 2,400 miles on that stopping.
It's not that true. Only place I really was being out of shape on was like this. Traffic running 70 miles an hour, bumper to bumper, 10 lanes, big old dump truck behind me, and them riding on the bumper.
It's
And then when
filthy dirty.
When the exit come off, major exit, right? Another interstate, 1 lane.
Arlene, you look good in there.
All the traffic came into 1 lane, and it all shut down. know,
You look
because
good in there.
we went off under the bridge and everything, exited off. There was a line of traffic near Lucille's.
We're taking a puppy home with us.
So you're at 60, 70 mile an hour and all of a sudden stop. And then everything behind you got stopped. And then you ease off
Nancy
that
had a
road.
litter of puppies just before we got here, a week before we got here. And Mikey fell in love with one of them puppies, so we got to take one of them puppies home with us now.
I hope you got a good box to put him in.
And Nancy got the box too, she did it.
You may wind up killing Aunt Nancy. That dog gets sick and starts puking up to.
We had 9 or 10. Fit them just fine.
That's going to delay you some, Mark. We have to run it down there, Jared. I don't know anything else to do. Say I'm not a mechanic.
That's good and one for the time.
If you're up in time, Bobby is up at 7 o'clock. You can call
I
Bobby.
do her to, so I don't.
Well, why don't I call
I'll
you?
feel what it is. I'll feel what it is.
Station opens at 7 now. And if you said bring it on back in, or I need to fix it or check it or whatever, you might say it's okay. Well, maybe there's a certain way to check the oil and we didn't do it right way or something. I don't know.
The only,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
you just check the dipstick. Dipstick, you tell the dipstick reading, 4 inch, 4.
But if I got
Maybe because it's lit up enough inside.
Enough light here.
Yeah, anyway, this is,
Taking this.
I'm taking this. This is